Imagine waking up every morning knowing that your first meal of the day might be the very reason you spend the next few hours uncomfortable, bloated, and struggling in the bathroom. Picture this: you pour yourself that same bowl of cereal you've been eating for decades, or grab that convenient pastry on your way out, thinking you're starting your day right, but instead, you're setting yourself up for digestive misery that can last all day long. If you're over 60, your body has already started changing in ways that make constipation more likely, and the breakfast choices that seemed harmless in your younger years are now working against your digestive system in ways you never imagined. The truth is, after age 60, your digestive tract slows down naturally, your stomach produces less acid, and your intestinal muscles lose some of their strength, which means that what you eat first thing in the morning has an even more powerful impact on whether you'll have a comfortable day or one filled with abdominal discomfort and frustration. Many people over 60 find themselves reaching for the same familiar breakfast foods without realizing these choices are creating a perfect storm for constipation, turning what should be the most energizing meal of the day into the very thing that's sabotaging their digestive health and overall well-being. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into health topics that matter most to you, especially as we age gracefully and maintain our vitality. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, because we regularly share evidence-based health insights that can truly transform your daily life. Today, we're tackling a topic that affects millions of people over 60, but rarely gets talked about openly: the connection between your breakfast choices and constipation. Comment below and let us know what city you're watching from, and if you've ever noticed that certain breakfast foods seem to make your digestive issues worse. We'd love to hear about your experiences, because your stories help create a supportive community for everyone dealing with similar challenges. The reality is that constipation becomes increasingly common as we age, with studies showing that nearly 40% of people over 60 experience chronic constipation. And for many, it all starts with that first meal of the day. Your breakfast sets the tone for your entire digestive system, sending signals to your gut about how to process food for the next 24 hours. When you choose the wrong foods first thing in the morning, you're essentially telling your already slower digestive system to work even less efficiently, creating a cascade of problems that can leave you feeling sluggish, uncomfortable, and frustrated throughout the day. The foods we're going to discuss today fall into two categories: the 4 worst breakfast offenders that are practically guaranteed to slow down your bowel movements and clog up your digestive system, and the 4 powerhouse breakfast options that can actually help stimulate healthy digestion and promote regular bowel movements naturally. Let's start with the 4 worst breakfast choices that are wreaking havoc on your digestive system, beginning with refined cereals and pastries. These seemingly innocent breakfast staples are actually digestive disasters waiting to happen, especially for anyone over 60. When you eat refined cereals like cornflakes, rice cereal, or those colorful sugar-laden options, along with pastries like donuts, muffins, or croissants, you're consuming foods that have been stripped of virtually all their natural fiber during processing. Fiber is absolutely crucial for healthy bowel movements because it adds bulk to your stool and helps it move through your intestines more efficiently. Without adequate fiber, your stool becomes hard and dry, making it much more difficult to pass. But the problems with refined breakfast foods go even deeper than just the lack of fiber. These foods are typically loaded with simple sugars and refined carbohydrates that cause your blood sugar to spike rapidly and then crash, which can actually slow down your digestive processes even further. The high sugar content feeds harmful bacteria in your gut while starving the beneficial bacteria that are essential for healthy digestion, creating an imbalance that contributes to constipation and other digestive issues. Additionally, many commercial cereals and pastries contain artificial preservatives and additives that can irritate your digestive tract and interfere with normal bowel function, making an already challenging situation even worse for your aging digestive system. The second major breakfast culprit that's clogging up your bowels is processed breakfast meats, like bacon, sausage, and deli ham. While these protein-rich foods might seem like a hearty way to start your day, they're actually working against your digestive health in several significant ways. First, processed meats are notoriously low in fiber and high in saturated fat, which slows down the entire digestive process and makes it much harder for food to move through your intestines efficiently. The high fat content requires your digestive system to work much harder to break down these foods, diverting energy away from the muscle contractions that are necessary to move waste through your colon. But perhaps even more concerning is the fact that most processed breakfast meats are loaded with sodium and preservatives like nitrates and nitrites, which can have a dehydrating effect on your body. Dehydration is one of the primary causes of constipation because your colon needs adequate water to keep stool soft and easy to pass. When you're dehydrated, your colon absorbs more water from the waste material, leaving behind hard, dry stool that's difficult and sometimes painful to eliminate. The preservatives in processed meats can also disrupt the delicate balance of bacteria in your gut, killing off beneficial microorganisms that play a crucial role in maintaining healthy digestion and regular bowel movements. The third breakfast mistake that's sabotaging your digestive health is dairy. Heavy breakfasts, particularly those involving whole milk, cheese, and cream-based products. Now I know this might surprise some of you because dairy has long been promoted as a healthy breakfast option, but the truth is that as we age, our ability to properly digest dairy products diminishes significantly. Many people over 60 develop some degree of lactose intolerance without even realizing it, and this can manifest as constipation rather than the more obvious symptoms like bloating or gas that we typically associate with dairy sensitivity. When you consume large amounts of dairy at breakfast, especially high-fat dairy products like whole milk with cereal, cheese omelets, or cream cheese on bagels, you're introducing foods that can slow down your digestive transit time considerably. The high-fat content in these dairy products requires significant digestive effort and can actually reduce the muscle contractions in your intestines that are necessary for moving waste through your system efficiently. Furthermore, dairy products contain very little fiber, which means they're not providing any of the bulk that your digestive system needs to form healthy, well-formed stools. The proteins in dairy, particularly casein, can be difficult for some people to break down completely, leading to partially digested food particles that can contribute to sluggish bowel movements and uncomfortable bloating. For many people over 60, switching to plant-based alternatives or significantly reducing dairy intake at breakfast can lead to dramatic improvements in their digestive regularity and overall comfort throughout the day. The fourth, and perhaps most surprising breakfast villain, is toast and bagels made from refined white flour. These breakfast staples seem so harmless and have been part of morning routines for generations, but they're actually one of the most constipating foods you can choose to start your day. White bread, bagels, and similar refined grain products have been processed to remove the bran and germ, which are the parts of the grain that contain virtually all the fiber and many essential nutrients. What you're left with is essentially pure starch that your body converts quickly to sugar, providing little to no benefit for your digestive system while actively contributing to constipation. The gluten in refined wheat products can also be problematic for many people over 60, not necessarily because of celiac disease, but because aging digestive systems often become more sensitive to proteins that were easily tolerated in younger years. This sensitivity can manifest as inflammation in the digestive tract, which slows down the entire process of digestion and elimination. Additionally, most commercial breads and bagels contain various additives and preservatives that can disrupt the natural balance of bacteria in your gut, further compromising your body's ability to maintain regular bowel movements. The combination of low fiber, high refined carbohydrates, and potential inflammatory proteins makes refined grain products particularly problematic for anyone struggling with constipation, especially those over 60 whose digestive systems are already working at reduced efficiency. Now that we've covered the 4 worst breakfast choices, let's shift our focus to the solution, the 4 breakfast options that can actually help promote healthy digestion and regular bowel movements. The first powerhouse breakfast food that can transform your digestive health is steel-cut oats with added ground flax seed. This combination is like a gentle but effective medicine for your digestive system, providing exactly what your aging gut needs to function optimally. Steel-cut oats are significantly different from instant oatmeal because they retain much more of their natural fiber content and have a lower glycemic impact, meaning they won't cause the blood sugar spikes that can interfere with healthy digestion. The soluble fiber in oats acts like a gentle scrub brush for your intestines, helping to soften stool and promote regular elimination while also feeding the beneficial bacteria in your gut that are essential for overall digestive health. When you add ground flaxseed to your oats, you're supercharging this breakfast with both soluble and insoluble fiber, plus healthy omega-3 fatty acids that help reduce inflammation throughout your digestive tract. Ground flaxseed is particularly beneficial because it contains mucilage, a gel-like substance that helps lubricate your intestines and makes it easier for waste to move through your system smoothly. The recommended serving is 1 to 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed mixed into your steel-cut oats, and you should start with smaller amounts if you're not used to eating high-fiber foods, gradually increasing over a week or two to allow your digestive system to adjust comfortably. The second breakfast champion for digestive health is a smoothie made with leafy greens, berries, and chia seeds. This might sound unusual if you're used to traditional breakfast foods, but this combination provides an incredible array of nutrients and fiber types that work together to promote healthy bowel movements naturally. Dark leafy greens like spinach or kale are packed with both soluble and insoluble fiber. Plus, they're rich in magnesium, which acts as a natural muscle relaxant for your intestinal walls and helps promote the wave-like contractions needed for efficient elimination. The berries in your smoothie provide additional fiber along with natural enzymes that aid in digestion, while their antioxidants help reduce inflammation that might be interfering with normal bowel function. Chia seeds are absolutely remarkable for digestive health because they can absorb up to 10 times their weight in water, forming a gel-like consistency that helps keep your stool soft and easy to pass, while also providing sustained energy throughout the morning. When you soak chia seeds in liquid for just 10 minutes before adding them to your smoothie, they become much easier to digest, and their benefits are enhanced. The ideal ratio is 1 tablespoon of chia seeds to about 8 ounces of liquid, and you can prepare this the night before for a quick and convenient breakfast. The high water content in smoothies also helps with hydration, which is absolutely crucial for preventing constipation, especially as we age and our bodies become less efficient at retaining moisture. The third breakfast option that can revolutionize your digestive health is Greek yogurt with live probiotics topped with fresh fruit and nuts. Now, you might be wondering how this differs from the dairy products I mentioned as problematic earlier, and the key difference lies in the fermentation process and the specific type of dairy we're talking about. Greek yogurt that contains live active cultures provides your digestive system with beneficial bacteria that are absolutely essential for maintaining healthy bowel movements, especially as we age and our natural gut bacteria populations decline. These probiotics help break down food more efficiently, reduce inflammation in your digestive tract, and actually strengthen the muscle contractions that move waste through your colon. The fermentation process in quality Greek yogurt also breaks down much of the lactose that can be problematic in regular dairy products, making it much easier to digest for most people over 60. When you choose plain Greek yogurt and add your own fresh fruit like berries, sliced apples, or pears, you're adding natural fiber and enzymes that work synergistically with the probiotics to promote healthy digestion. The addition of nuts like almonds, walnuts, or pecans provides healthy fats that help with nutrient absorption and additional fiber that supports regular elimination. The key is to look for Greek yogurt that specifically states it contains live active cultures, and to avoid varieties that are loaded with added sugars, which can actually feed harmful bacteria and counteract the benefits you're trying to achieve. A serving of about 6 ounces of Greek yogurt with a half cup of fresh fruit and a small handful of nuts provides an ideal balance of probiotics, fiber, and healthy fats to support optimal digestive function throughout the day. The fourth and final breakfast powerhouse that can help restore your digestive regularity is warm water with lemon followed by whole grain toast topped with avocado. This combination might seem simple, but it provides your digestive system with exactly what it needs to function optimally first thing in the morning. Starting your day with warm water and fresh lemon juice helps stimulate your digestive system gently and naturally, encouraging the production of digestive enzymes and promoting the muscle contractions that are necessary for healthy elimination. The warm temperature helps relax your digestive muscles, while the citric acid in lemon stimulates bile production, which aids in the breakdown of fats and overall digestion. Lemon also provides vitamin C and natural enzymes that support gut health. Plus, the act of drinking warm liquid first thing in the morning helps rehydrate your system after hours without fluids during sleep. Following this with whole grain toast provides complex carbohydrates and fiber that your body can use for sustained energy without causing the blood sugar spikes that can interfere with digestive function. The key is choosing truly whole grain bread that lists whole wheat or another whole grain as the first ingredient, not just bread that appears dark or is labeled as multigrain. Avocado is perhaps one of the most digestively beneficial foods you can eat, providing both soluble and insoluble fiber along with healthy monounsaturated fats that help lubricate your digestive tract and make elimination easier and more comfortable. Avocados also contain potassium, which helps regulate fluid balance in your body and supports the muscle contractions needed for healthy bowel movements. Have you been struggling with uncomfortable mornings and wondering if your breakfast choices might be making things worse? Do you feel like you've tried everything but nothing seems to help with your digestive regularity? Drop a comment below saying, "I need better breakfast choices," and let us know which of these 4 problem foods might be part of your daily routine, because sharing your experience helps others realize they're not alone in this struggle, and together we can support each other toward better digestive health. Understanding how these breakfast choices work together is crucial because digestive health isn't just about individual foods. It's about creating a pattern of eating that supports your body's natural processes throughout the day. When you consistently choose fiber-rich, probiotic-containing, and anti-inflammatory breakfast options, you're setting up a positive cycle where each meal supports the next, and your digestive system begins to function more efficiently overall. The timing of these breakfast choices is also important because your digestive system is naturally most active in the morning hours, which means this is when you have the best opportunity to stimulate healthy bowel movements and set the tone for comfortable digestion throughout the rest of the day. Many people over 60 find that making these breakfast changes leads to improvements not just in their bowel regularity, but also in their energy levels, mood, and overall sense of well-being. Because when your digestive system is functioning properly, your body can better absorb nutrients and eliminate toxins that might otherwise contribute to feelings of sluggishness and discomfort. It's important to remember that transitioning to these healthier breakfast options should be done gradually, especially if you're currently eating a diet that's low in fiber. Suddenly increasing your fiber intake too quickly can actually cause temporary digestive discomfort, including gas and bloating, which might discourage you from continuing with these beneficial changes. The best approach is to introduce one new element at a time, perhaps starting with adding ground flaxseed to your current breakfast routine, then gradually incorporating more of these digestive-friendly options over the course of several weeks. This allows your gut bacteria to adjust and multiply to handle the increased fiber load, and it gives your digestive muscles time to strengthen and become more efficient. You should also make sure you're drinking plenty of water throughout the day, because fiber needs adequate fluids to work effectively, and dehydration can actually make constipation worse, even when you're eating all the right foods. Another crucial consideration when implementing these breakfast changes is understanding that your digestive system over 60 may may need additional support beyond just dietary modification. Stress management plays a significant role in digestive health because chronic stress can actually slow down the muscle contractions in your intestines and interfere with the production of digestive enzymes. Creating a calm, unhurried morning routine where you can sit down and enjoy your breakfast mindfully rather than rushing through it can make a substantial difference in how well your body processes and responds to these healthier food choices. Chewing your food thoroughly is especially important as we age because our bodies produce less saliva and stomach acid, which means the mechanical breakdown of food in your mouth becomes even more critical for proper digestion. Taking time to chew each bite 20 to 30 times might seem excessive, but it significantly reduces the burden on your digestive system and helps prevent the formation of large, difficult-to-pass stool that contributes to constipation. Physical activity also works synergistically with these dietary changes to promote healthy digestion and regular bowel movements. Even gentle movement like a 10 to 15-minute walk after breakfast can help stimulate the natural wave-like contractions in your intestines that move waste through your system. Many people over 60 find that combining their new breakfast routine with light morning exercise creates a powerful 1-2 punch against constipation that delivers results much faster than dietary changes alone. The key is consistency. Rather than intensity, you don't need vigorous exercise to see benefits, but you do need to move your body regularly to keep your digestive system functioning optimally. Now let's talk about how these 4 beneficial breakfast options work together as part of a comprehensive approach to digestive health that can truly transform your daily comfort and quality of life. When you rotate between steel-cut oats with ground flax seed, green smoothies with chia seeds, probiotic-rich Greek yogurt with fruit and nuts, and the warm lemon water followed by whole-grain avocado toast, you're providing your digestive system with a diverse array of fibers, beneficial bacteria, anti-inflammatory compounds, and natural digestive stimulants that work synergistically to restore and maintain healthy bowel function. The soluble fiber from oats and chia seeds helps soften your stool and feeds beneficial gut bacteria, while the insoluble fiber from flax seed and whole grains adds bulk and helps move waste through your system more efficiently. The probiotics in Greek yogurt work to rebalance your gut microbiome, creating an environment where digestion happens more smoothly and naturally, while the healthy fats from avocado and nuts help lubricate your digestive tract and support the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins that are crucial for overall health. This comprehensive approach addresses constipation from multiple angles simultaneously, which is why it tends to be so much more effective than trying to rely on just one dietary change or supplement. The warm lemon water provides gentle morning stimulation and hydration. The fiber-rich foods ensure your stool has proper bulk and moisture content. The probiotics support optimal gut bacteria balance, and the anti-inflammatory compounds help reduce any irritation that might be interfering with normal digestive function. Over time, this creates a positive feedback loop where your digestive system becomes stronger and more efficient, requiring less effort to maintain regular bowel movements and providing you with greater comfort and confidence throughout each day. The transformation that many people experience when they consistently implement these breakfast changes goes far beyond just relief from constipation. When your digestive system is functioning properly, your body becomes much more efficient at absorbing nutrients from all the foods you eat throughout the day, which can lead to improved energy levels, better mood stability, clearer thinking, and even improvements in sleep quality. Many people over 60 report feeling years younger and more vibrant when they finally address their digestive issues through these natural dietary approaches, rather than relying solely on over-the-counter laxatives or medications that can actually make the underlying problem worse over time. Remember that healing your digestive system and establishing new patterns takes patience and consistency. Most people begin to notice improvements within the first week or 2 of making these changes, but the full benefits often continue to develop over several months as your gut bacteria rebalance and your digestive muscles strengthen. This is truly an investment in your long-term health and quality of life, not just a quick fix for immediate relief. Each morning that you choose one of these digestive-friendly breakfast options, you're taking a positive step toward reclaiming your comfort, confidence, and overall well-being. The journey toward better digestive health is deeply personal, but it doesn't have to be a lonely one. If you found this information helpful, please hit that like button to help us reach more people who are struggling with similar challenges. And drop a comment below sharing your biggest constipation challenge or letting us know which of these breakfast options you're most excited to try. Your experience and questions help create a supportive community where everyone can learn and heal together. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest health insights and practical tips for living your best life after 60. Remember, you're not alone in this struggle, and with the right information and consistent action, you can absolutely reclaim your digestive health and enjoy the comfort and confidence you deserve. Stay healthy, stay consistent, and we'll see you in the next video with more practical solutions for your wellness journey.